Alright, what is going on, guys? It is Edward here, back with week 1 of the Iowa Kartanas in the 2019 league. This is going to be both the team builder and the actual video and the actual battle, because I forgot to upload the team builder yesterday, but apparently the number. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to do the team. I'm just going to move my phone over here. His team is the Victini, Tornadus, Therian, Tangrowth, Empoleon, Gentiano, Carming, Mega Altaria, Mienshao, Alolan Raichu, Nidoqueen, and Sneasel. His users are Victini, Tornadus, Therian, and Nidoqueen. My team is I'm just going to pull it up here. My team is Zyre, 50%, Ferrothorn, Entei, Copagriga, Skuntank, Rotom-Fan, Mega Aerodactyl. Oh, I'm sorry, this is what I'm thinking week 2. My team at the time I'm recording this, it's already week 2, but my team was with Mega Pidgeot, Necrozma, Vaporeon, and Donphan, and Rabombi. And I'm just going to go ahead and get this team builder. So first up, I decided that I wanted something that can take care of Altaria, but at the same time it's a little bit weak to it. And with that said, I decided to go with the Dragon Dance, Cecilium Zygarde. Zygarde 50%. 1,000 Arrows is just there because it hits everything on his team besides Tangrowth. Toxic allows us to catch that. Dragon Dance is there because it lets us set up in front of things like, let me see, it lets us set up in front of things like the Alolan Raichu if it doesn't have Empower Ice, Sneasel that's now locked into an Ice move, Victini if it doesn't have Glaciate, it lets us set up on Tangrowth, maybe. Also lets us set up on Empoleon if it doesn't have Ice Beam, or maybe he doesn't get a Scald Burn, but I don't really want to rely on that. And I didn't really calculate, but I think I can take a Moonblast from Carbink. Next up is a substitute Mega Pidgeot. Max Speed, Max Special Attack with the Timid Nature. This guarantees that we are at the very least speed tying with Tornadus Therian. Hurricane hits everything on his team except for the Carming. Power Ground the Carming and the Empoleon. Power the Ground allows us to hit the Empoleon, and then Hyper Beam and Substitute because Substitute lets us set up on things like Tangrowth, and then Hyper Beam I can really think of a third move. And sorry if you can hear noises in the background, but there's nothing I can really do about it, so sorry. So again, sorry about that. Next up is an Assault Vest Entei with Stomping Tantrum, Sacred Fire, Extreme Speed, and Iron Head. With the 196 speed, we are guaranteed outspeeding, I believe it was Max Speed Timid Altaria. The Assault Vest there with 56 special defense investment guarantees that we take 2 Psychics from a Specs Victini, and then the rest went into HP and defense to ensure we leave 2 V-Creates from a Choice Band of Victini. Next up is our guaranteed switch into the Mienshao with Colbert Berry, Necrozma with Moonlight, Stealth Rock, Earth Power, and Photon Geyser. Like I said, 72 in HP, 120 in defense allows us to take 3 knockoffs from a Choice Band of Mienshao with the Colbert Berry. Max speed, or 232 speed, allows us to guarantee outspeed Nidoqueen, and the rest just went into 84 special defense. Next up is our switch into the Tornadus Therian being a Rotom-Fan with the Eye of Papa Berry. Air Slash and Power Ice is there for the Mega Altaria. Defog is our hazard removal, and then I just put Volt Switch on there for momentum. If I remember correctly, the speed on there is for, it might have been max speed Empoleon. I'll just say it was that. It was either that or Altaria. And with the Timid Nature, I think it was Altaria. And finally is a Choice Banded Donphan, because this thing honestly just runs through his team. Like, as soon as the, what was this card I mean? As soon as the Tornadus is gone, which we have Rock Slide for, Tornadus and the Tangrowth, which we have Gunk Shot for, Rock Slide for Tornadus, Gunk Shot for Tangrowth, and then Earthquake spams his team, and then Ice Shard is just there for priority. The 84 in speed is the guaranteed we outspeed uninvested in Bullion, and then the rest just went into HP. And I'll go ahead and look up replays. Actually, no, I think I can do this from Showdown. Yeah, I can. Yeah, let's go ahead and look this up. Here it is. Alright, Battle versus Kiritsune, let's do this. And he has brought, the Mega Altaria, the Victini, the Tornadusarian, the Tangrowth, the Chinchino, and the Empoleon. And I'm just going to go ahead and lead off with the Donphan, because I wanted to guarantee that take care of at least something, maybe Tangrowth with Gunk Shot. I know I'm going to live any hit except for maybe a crit on a Choice Banded Chinchino, and other than that, I can take anything. As he's gonna go ahead and lead off with his Chinchino, he is gonna click Bullet Seed out, and he does turn out to be Choice Banded. However, luckily he does not turn out to get a crit, thankfully, and I'm gonna kill it off this Chinchino with an Earthquake. So he's going to go ahead and do his Tornadus, realizing I'm banded, and I'm just going to go ahead and pull a switch into my Rotom Van, my check to this thing, and he's going to pull a switch into his Mega Altaria as I click Volt Switch and get that momentum. I just like to go into Zygarde and just click Toxic because I figured the Tangrowth was coming in. However, he decides to go into his Empoleon, figuring out whether go for the Iron Tail or the Toxic. And I'm just going to go ahead and decide to snap on my Donphan. I'm going to go ahead and pull a switch in Necrozma, deciding because of that he didn't bring in the end cow. I'm going to go ahead and go on my Rotom Fan again as he pulls off the Hurricane and hits 2 Hurricanes in a row. What a miracle. He's going to go ahead and U-turn into his Altaria as I click Volt Switch again. Same thing in a row, excuse me there. I decided to go into Pidgeot with Devils into Empoleon. Nice play on his part. As I just decided to click Hurricane, maybe he wants to go into something like Tornadus, Scouting for Power, Ground, or Electric. Well, maybe not Electric, but still. As I'm just going to go ahead and sack off my Rotom Fan. As I decided I didn't really need it anymore because it was weakened. But at the same time, because I was up Eye of Papa Berry, I didn't really need to sack it off, but it was no longer a switch anymore. But I decided to go in and pull a switch into my Pidgeot, click sub, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get 2 hidden power grounds off, I believe. And as he's gonna go ahead and get Lefairy. I thought it was gonna be Berry, but regardless, I don't really know why I brought him Power Ground then. I thought I was going to be shook up, but oh well. Next up, and I just go into and click Photon Geyser. As he's gonna go ahead and go into his tornadoes. He doesn't hit this hurricane, as he's gonna go. And I'm just gonna go ahead and click Photon Geyser. I decided I didn't really need this tornadoes anymore, or not the tornadoes. I didn't need the anymore. He's gonna go ahead and go into his Polion. I just decided to click Photon Geyser. I didn't think I really needed to protect anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and click Earth Power, and he's gonna click Ice Beam. I think I set this up. No. I go ahead and click Moonlight. I believe I click Earth Power this turn. Earth Power or Photon Geyser. I don't remember, and I got confused anyway, so it doesn't matter. He's gonna go ahead and miss the hurricane, and then I'm gonna hit myself in confusion again, and then he's gonna kill me off with the U-turn. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but I'm gonna win either way. He's gonna go ahead and go into his 15, and I'm gonna pull my Entei in. I just clicked Sacred Fire. Unfortunately, missed. I thought he was gonna go into either Tango scouting for the Stomping Tantrum, or the Tornadoes and scouting for the Tantrum. Tornadoes would have made more sense, but oh well. He's gonna go ahead and confuse me again with the Hurricane. And he's going to pull the switch into his Tangrowth. He thinks I'm going to go ahead and click Stomping Tantrum, but I click Extreme Speed instead. And I'm going to go, and I guess he decided he didn't need the Tangrowth anymore. I think his Zygarde was still around at this point, wasn't it? I can't really tell. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and pull a switch into my Mega Pidgeot, and I just decide to click Sub, as he's going to go ahead and, very fortunately for me, click Leaf Seed. Sorry about the notification. I guess I could turn that down. I guess it's a little unprofessional, but this is me we're talking about. He's just going to go ahead and sack off Spring Growth, and I'm going to go ahead and click that Hyper Beam. So I was definitely really heated when I got to use the Hyper Beam Mega Pidgeot, and it worked. And he's gonna go ahead and click the Glaciate, and I'm gonna go ahead and click Hyper Beam again. I thought it was a Assault Vest at first, but after the battle, he told me it was ICMC for the Zygarde, and I'm just gonna go ahead and go into Entei and pick him off with the Extreme Speed. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye.